wanted to share a chromatic contrary motion line that's a little bit interesting in as much as it uses a similar shape throughout. Anyone who's familiar with the playing of Lenny Breau might recognize the way he used these two-note shapes. So here we're going to be doing something a little different. We're just going to be running a chromatic line from, for here at G, I'm at the 16th and 17th fret. We could start this lower, but then it ends up getting quite wide. It's nice to work on upper register playing if you have an electric guitar. So I think you can hear that this bottom structure is just proceeding down by half steps. So a lot of it is organizing the motion of the upper line, when to switch strings, and just tracking the whole thing. We're not so worried about what these chords are. I can call them out for you if you like, but it's really just the motion we're looking at maintaining. It's a little bit of a discipline and some fun too. If you can, like and subscribe, leave a comment, any suggestions for future videos. I look forward to hearing from you, and here we go. So here's C sharp and G. In a normal circumstance, we'd say this is A7. So I'm going to call it A7 over C sharp, even though it's just two notes. Using middle two fingers. So the idea is this G is going to go down, but as with several of our chromatic contrary motion studies, check the playlist please, this G is going to split in two. So the G is going to go both down with its partner and continue up as well, but we're going to switch strings to make that happen. So 16, 17, C sharp and G. Now our line has split into two. So C, F sharp, I'm going to call this A flat. So it's D7 from this perspective with a flat 5. Now the voices are going to continue. Here's B, F, A, 14, 15, 14. Looks like a little G9 over B. It's one of the more consonant chords we're going to get. Then, as often happens in contrary motion studies with chromaticism, there's a doubling. Here's two B flats with an E in between. We're going to say that's C7 over B flat. G over B, C7. Now, so this is where a little right hand technique or plucking hand technique comes in, because we have to split our fingers and get 5, 4, and 2, whereas before we were on an adjacent set of 5, 4, and 3. So that's going to split A, D sharp, B. This is a B7 chord basically. So we have A, D sharp, B. They're going to split. G sharp, D, and we're going to call this C natural. So this is E7 with a flat 13 over G sharp. So far. We're going to go a little farther. This is A7 over G. There's the A7-ness of it. G, C sharp, and a doubled C sharp. So we've had double B flats and now doubled C sharps. So now we're going to switch strings. This is going to come down to D over F sharp with a D in the melody. F sharp, C, D. So really D7 over F sharp. Continue. It's a very nice G7 chord with a flat 13 up top. So F, B, and we'll say E flat. We have the opportunity of saying it's a sharp 5, but I think it's E flat. If we go one more, we basically get C7, E and B flat with an E on top. E, B flat, E, 7, 8, and 12. I'll run the fret numbers back. 7, 8, 12, 8, 9, 11, 9, 10, 10. Now we're back on second string. 10, 11, 14, 11, 12, 13, crossing. 12, 13, 12, and now we switch to the adjacent strings. 13, 14, 15, 14, 15, 14, and now 15, 16, 13, 16, 17. Fun to be had. We can even move these onto the 6th and 5th string, which is what Lenny did a lot. So anyway, I hope this is something that you might be interested in looking at. We could start it lower on the board and get some motion. Just a way to explore, learn the board. I should point out then that this too is a cycle, a back-cycling cycle of 4. If we started A7, D7, G7, C7, B7, E7, A7, D7, G7, E7. It's the fact that they have either thirds or flat sevenths in the bass. A over C sharp, so first inversion. D7 over C, so third inversion. G over B, G7 over B, that is first inversion. And then C7, third inversion. B7 with a third in the bass. E7 with the third in the bass, etc. We go on down. So I hope this makes some sense. Please let me know if you have questions, comments. And I do wish you a very good day.